Hello from sunny, beautiful Nürburgring. Back from my world tour, and for everyone who's been waiting for the Nürburgring content, well, let's get straight into it. Fantastic, beautiful weather. This weekend, the track will finally reopen and we will be doing lots of laps. We can see already some first cars are driving around and being prepared by the locals or local renter companies because it is about to kick off. I also have something in store for you that I'll be showing to you. We are right now at the Nürburgring track entrance that will open its doors. And tomorrow, by the way, I'm having a track walk to show you all kinds of track changes that you can expect for 2026 season. Did we have any price increases for the lap tickets? Well, still Monday till Thursday you're paying 30 euros per lap. On Friday till Sunday and holidays you'll be doing 35 euros per lap. A season ticket costs you 3,000 euros. Actually, here's English version. And on the GP you're paying for a 15-minute session 35 euros. And also if you buy in bulk you get additional discount. We have also an interesting update over there. I can lift my camera and you can see there's actually chargers installed by Hyundai. So there's going to be some fast charging available in TF car park. In addition, very important update, the emergency number has been changed by the Nürburgring. So in the past there was something else and this is the new emergency number. This means that if you have an accident yourself, or you're driving past and you see someone having an incident or an accident, you should call it to notify the marshals. Of course, we have the AI system on the track with the cameras that recognize and see everything. But sometimes maybe you want to notify marshals because sometimes maybe you stopped and maybe there is just like a technical breakdown. Maybe you're feeling unwell. So it's good to have a call and say what actually has happened. Right, let's drive a bit more around, see what's happening else in the region, and to give you also some other updates when it comes to my cars, upcoming projects, etc. We're here at the castle. No updates at the castle, but I just noticed this parked up over here. So I'm sure there's going to be lots of content from the person that owns this particular vehicle. Then a bit of a sad update that I gave to you somewhere in December last year. At Rent for Ring, you may have seen it or heard it or noticed. Yeah, this part has burned down, and I think by now...
It sounds like you might be combining a few different English idioms. Based on your words, you are likely thinking of one of these. Has a familiar ring to it.
Why is my...
Rings a bell, used when you notice something.
Alright, well, I was triggered. Anyway, in case you missed it, there was a fire. Luckily, everyone who was living in the living quarters is uninjured. Could have gone worse. And yeah, Rent for Ring is... The business part is operational, so that you can come and support them by renting their cars. And yeah, that's... in short. Then in addition, we still have Nürburgring here in the old Apex building. We have also another house being built over here next to it. But I can tell you that it's going to be just a family house because I know this plot was offered for local families to make a bid on and to have a family house. So it's not a business object, but there are going to be some other business objects in the city of Nürburg. Drove a bit further down the road on the main street of Nürburg, so you can see the castle is over there. This house also has been sold, I believe, and there is some preparation going on for some parking. We have here a massive guest house, actually, but that belongs to the Nürburgring. It's for their employees, as far as I know. Giving you all the real estate updates, yeah. And here I actually noticed something interesting. It's like a campaign that was started last year, like to have respect for region, there's no place for posers and idiots. Very harsh, but it has its good foundation because as of recently, people actually from all kinds of countries and you name it, people have been driving like really recklessly, like through this main street where the speed limit is 50. Oh, look at that. Hope it's not going to become too much of a common sight, especially the German military now also advertising on the GT3 team, because yeah, well, they make promotion because they need the people, because they probably know something we do not know. Well, this is not this kind of channel, so anyway, what I want to say, the speed limit is 50, and some people may drive here 150, and there are kids playing and everything. It was always already an issue like 10 years ago even, when I was at Apex, and there was a big concern when we had kids playing in the yard. So people, whenever you come to the Nürburgring, keep in mind that the track is right there. You can have all the fun in the world, and here people are living, and yeah, have a bit of respect and understanding. Here we have a new piece of tarmac, actually, from what we can see, because Nürburgring is expanding into the industry pool facilities. There is an official press conference taking place next week that I will be attending, and I can tell you more about that later on. But while we're here, let's have a look at T13, that's Sabine Schmidt's curve, because there are some works happening there as well. Making my way up to Sabine Schmidt's curve, and again, what a beautiful sight. We're blessed by such beautiful weather right now, and it's going to be also, I think, 16 degrees predicted for this weekend, so it's going to be packed for the season opener. Really excited. Last year we had also, I think, close to or even over 20 degrees temperatures at the season opener, so it's going to be really, really good. So I'm really excited to have many laps, make new memories, new stories. Might considering doing a first lap with Marco, with my son, who will be turning 1 year old in 1.5 weeks. But Maggie, my wife, said only if we're doing the very last lap of the day, and if you do not exceed 100 kilometers per hour. I think we can make it happen. Maybe we can do 120 through Schwedenkreuz or so. Quick family update, or like a raising the kid update. He doesn't know how to say mama or dada, but he knows vroom 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 vroom. Exactly what kind of sounds cars make. So yeah, I think his fate is sealed now, even before we gave him a choice, an opportunity to see if he wants to become a scientist, a lawyer. I guess it's going to be something with cars. Anyway, we're here. Sabine Schmidt's curve. Nothing has been changed here, as mentioned. Tomorrow we will... Oh, look at that. There's something happening. Tomorrow we'll have a more detailed track walk to show you all the actual, factual updates with all the curves and track sections and you name it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So nice for things to finally kick off. And now fast forward to Vulcan Alpha, where I can show you a couple of updates that are happening here at our company. By the way, reminder, you can come by at our place to get your car set up or prepared for the Nürburgring, alignments, brake pads, oil changes, or a full build, or meet the team and pick up some merch or stuff like that. Yeah, let's see what is happening inside. Look at that Honda Fit. It's not one of our project cars. There's actually something happening inside that I cannot show you today, but maybe in a week or so. Some mail, some big fat Apex wheels, and big AP racing calipers with ENP, electronically nickel plated. I think that's the correct abbreviation, but shiny. And this combination is gonna look sick on a car to be unveiled very, very soon. While we are showing any kind of mail, what else do we have? XXL Nutrition that has been unpacked already by Gio, who stole the protein oats. Oh, they now make the big bags. That's super cool, super cool. Borla exhaust. I think that is for RTR, because we need to have something as a quiet option so we can drive on the Nürburgring. A Corvette that I did not buy of Ross. Golf that needs stripping. The engine is now already at Dark Side Developments. We have also, I think we're doing custom bell housing for a transmission on this turbocharged GR86 that I've driven 2 or 3 years ago. Some stuff. K20, la la la. Then we have here lots of Lots of parts, actually very cool parts, that all the Vulcan Alpha parts that we have received. This is a 992 front splitter, same that you've seen on our taxi car, but this one is finished in matte, very beautiful, and you can see the structure. So it's a direct chassis mounted components, and many more other G87, G80, 992 of course as well, and much more. There's a car I cannot show you yet, unfortunately, so stay tuned for that.
Wanna have this video?
Yeah.
Fucking hell! I hate some jokes.
We have here our friend Hershea. His car is being prepped by Enrico from Crispy Clean with Gion to be shiny for the season opener this weekend. Yeah, gonna be very shiny. Is that a legit license plate?
Yeah, it is. In Denmark it is.
You lucky bastards. You may know this book that I have helped to co-write, and you can order it if you haven't yet on nurburg.com. Link in the video description, etc. And Frank is going to get some updates now from Mighty Car Mods on his car. Yeah, so proper Mighty Car Mods tie wraps to fix Miata extra downforce. Anyway, good seeing you, Frank.
Thanks.
That should make it really more quiet. Ooh, so much sunlight. Again, really unusual to have this much sun beginning of March. Everyone's kind of confused. Yeah, I guess that's kind of it. Excited for the season opener. Excited to be doing laps with my cars, with your cars, with the race car that will be unveiling next week. It's also NLS 1 next week. Very excited. What else? Race Strato, making coffee. Cannot wait that my coffee shop is going to open again, because we can drink some nice coffee. I'll be there over the weekend as well, so if you want to have some meet and greet, you can probably catch me there, unless I'm doing some laps. So that's all there is to it. Thanks for watching. Once again, tomorrow track walk, so we can show you all the updates of the Nordschleife over 2026. And then it's almost time to drive. Or should I unveil some car first? I don't know, see. Oh, this is actually nice. What is that? Why is it here? I think it belongs to one of our new mechanics. Yeah, they have taste. Oh yeah. Nice. Ford Sierra.